Alright, quick oil change, MX6000. You have two drain plugs, one and on each side of that shaft that's running through the center. 3/4 socket, and I'm going to take them out and get it drained. Alright, you'll see right here is your oil filter. Right above this, up in this, behind this wiring, is where your oil fill cap is. I went and loosened mine, so that is going to be loose and vented a little bit while I'm draining the oil out. Because you have the two there, it's kind of smart to do the other side first away from you. That's running out of the way of your hand, and then do the one over here. I actually did that, so I feel good about it, but we'll let this drain for a little while. I like to get as much out as we possibly can. It's an understatement, but put the drain plugs back in. Getting ready to tighten them up. Okay, now we're going to remove the oil filter. We'll be turning this direction just like a screw. And as you can see, it's going to drip down on your axle. So I just keep going with it. I've got the pan under there. And then we'll clean that up good once we're done. All right, got the filter. Let me turn this so because somebody's wanting a part number. That is the oil filter for the MX6000 and several more, I assume. But the tires on these R14s make a nice little pocket where I got a little bit of new oil. Putting it on the gasket doesn't really take anything. This is just so that you get the last seat on that. And unlike some other filters that are going straight up, I'm not going to pre-fill this with a little bit. Just get ready to put it right back on. Have to push up on that harness there just a little bit. Make sure you get the thread started right. Should be an easy turn the whole way home, but there is quite a few turns. All right, I'm getting down to hand tight. That should be good on the filter. After the filter's on, next thing, make sure that you pull this out from underneath the tractor or the vehicle, and you'll know why. If you've ever ran over one of these before with a vehicle tire, it's pretty explosive and a mess, so you can only do it once. All right, this one I'm putting in the Kubota 15W40 oil. I've already put a little bit in, but before I do this, we got a little bit to put in. It's not a great angle. I wish I had my flex funnel. I went to go get it. It's a metal one that's got the tube that you can bend and really drain a little bit better, but it was so filthy, I just don't have time to clean it yet. So I got this one, wiped it out, and it's doing fine. There's just enough angle there, but it's not the best space, but okay. All right, we're very close to the 7.4 quarts. I'm stopping a little bit short. I like to check ahead of time. Now, I've already pulled this out once, because as you're usually filling oil, you may get more on the dipstick, however that's designed, and most vehicles are like that, but I'm going to go ahead and pull this out. I've wiped it once. We'll see it again. We are 1/2 to 3/4 between the two lines there. Thing is, we haven't ran this yet, so I'm going to go ahead and start this up, let some things circulate for a little bit, make sure that we've got oil in the filter and everything's really started to flow. We'll let it settle, let everything kind of smooth out, sink back down off the parts, and then we'll recheck the fluid level. All right, I've already wiped it off once. Let's pull it out again after the drain, and let's see where we're at. Oh, we're right above the numbers in the middle. It looks like I'm gonna go ahead and put a little bit more in, and we'll see where that settles out at. Level's good, wiped off. Really just about that little 1/2 quart left, so it was about right on what they said with I think 7.4. That should be pretty close to it, so ready for service.